absolutely stunning day today. We have a lot to get done again, and yes, I'm outside. I hope you can hear me. It is a little bit breezy, but it actually just filmed an intro a little bit ago, an hour or two, and plans for the day completely changed. So the new plan for today is I need to take Abby to the chiropractor this morning. She has a chiropractor appointment to check out her ears. She's had, I don't know, just things with her ears for weeks now, and I want to see if something is out of alignment, see if we can get that fixed so that her ears can stop hurting. And then I think we're actually gonna do a little bit of canning today, which is like the first can. Okay, let's try that again. My camera battery actually died, and I went inside and realized, oh my word, it's time to get going to the chiropractor. So we are on our way now, get that done, and then I was planning to work on kind of an outdoor living, well, should I tell you about it or not? Maybe I'll save it for a different video, but basically working on an outdoor makeover of sorts. And anyways, quickly realized that today is probably not going to work really well for that. So instead, I think we're gonna do a little bit of canning, which is actually the first canning of the season, which is super exciting. We have some pickles to do. It honestly will probably be just like a jar or two because there's not that many, but I might make like enough brine and just keep the brine in the fridge, and then like every day or two I can go and just do a couple jars. It's nice when you can do it all at once, but I don't like to keep the cucumbers in the fridge for long because then they start getting soft. So anyways, I think we're gonna get that started today. And also we've just been getting tons. Ooh, what's that? I think that was a dead opossum on the road. Oh, that's gross. Anyway, I didn't drive over it, so cheers. But we've been getting lots of raspberries this year, which is so exciting, and I'm so glad I pruned them like I did. Maybe next year I can show you exactly what I did. I will say I'm not great at pruning things. It just goes against my grain, but I tried this year with the raspberries and they have just done incredible. We've been getting so many raspberries and they're so tasty. Anyway, we have more than we can eat right now, so I think I'm going to actually, I was thinking of freezing some, but then I think I'm actually gonna make raspberry jam because yum. Probably also can just, you know, a couple jars of that. And then we'll see what else. We have a long to-do list and just kind of feels like a lot of projects I could start on after that, but I think we'll first take care of some of the garden stuff and then see what else we have time for. Also, we finally hit 10K, you guys. You are the best. And it just like makes me want to cry sometimes thinking of the friendships that this platform has brought, all of your sweet, sweet comments. It just really means so much to me. I just really, really hope that this space can be somewhere where you come and are encouraged and inspired maybe. I hope that I can leave you helpful tips. Just build a community that's just life-giving in every way. So I thought it would be fun to do a little giveaway in this video, which I want to actually run by my husband before I talk to you, and I haven't had the chance to do that. He was spraying the fields this morning, so I'm going to talk to him about it and just make sure he's good with it, and then a little bit later today I am going to let you know what it is. Just a little thank you for being here and following along on our journey. I'm gonna go get our cucumbers from the garden. He didn't super love the adjustment, but we're happy now because we got a banana, right? Is it yummy? The day today is probably about the most comfortable thing you could put on, which is just this long jumpsuit. It's actually also from Shein. which is kind of ironic. I rarely wear Shein, but here I'm wearing them in 2 vlogs in a row. Then this is just a really comfortable linen top that I thrifted, so super easy and comfortable.
I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Anytime, any place.
Show me all you guys' raspberries. Look at all those. That's all from today. Good job. Counting out loud, make sure the cups are all the way full. There's not really too much. Okay, raspberry jam is on its way. I'm using this recipe. I'll link it down below, but super easy. Only takes raspberries and sugar. Apparently, raspberries have natural pectin, so they don't need like Certo or anything like that. Didn't know that before, but we're gonna give it a try.
I sing hallelujah. I bring my burden again to my Father and my friend. I sing hallelujah. Will you fill me here and now on this holy ground? Your peace surrounds me. Hope is found.
I'm truthfully a little bit confused about this part. It says to, after it's boiled for 2 minutes, to mix it with a rotary beater. What is a rotary beater? I looked it up and it looks like an old-fashioned whisk. So I put it in here with my whisk attachment, and apparently we're supposed to whip this now for 4 minutes and then put it into jars and can it. And actually a tip that I learned from my mother-in-law is to put the jars into the oven at 225 for 25 minutes to can instead of a water bath. I've done it for a couple years now and it works great for most things. I wouldn't do like meat or some of those kinds of things, but fruits and veggies seem to work really well. So much easier, and you can do so many more jars at a time. Okay, now for the 4 minutes that my raspberry jam is beating over there. I did talk to Josh about my giveaway idea and he was all on board. So I had thought originally it would be so fun to send one of you, like put together this cute little box of all these things and send it to one of you, but my big drawback is that shipping it anywhere, even in the States, but especially outside, is just insane with pricing. And I mean, I'm from Canada and have a lot of family and friends over there, and I know that like people all over the world watch my channel, which is such an honor. I want everyone to be able to win this giveaway. I wish, in fact, I could just send each of you this. But what we decided to do is I'm going to send one of you a $50 Amazon gift card, and that way you can buy whatever you want. All you have to do to enter is make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, and then let me know in the comments below what your favorite type of content is to watch here. Cheers! I can't wait, and again, thank you so much to all of you who are following along on our journey. The best is yet to come. My raspberry jam timer just went, so let's go see what it looks like over there. First of all, I should have put a towel on this. We'd rather have a big mess, but worst case scenario is it doesn't thicken, and then I can just use it as like ice cream toppings or something like that. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm excited to experiment like literally only sugar and raspberries. That's pretty cool.
Falls away, singing glory.
So we had 8 cups of raspberries, 8 cups of sugar, and looks like that gives us about 5 pints of finished jam. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 225 for 25 minutes, and then that's all there's to it. Abby's sleeping now, so I'm gonna try to be quiet and work on my cucumber pickles. I'll put the recipe that I used in the description box, so cue the music and let's go.
My father and my friend singing glory to you, Lord. Will you fill me here and now on this holy ground? Your peace surrounds me and hope is found right where I am now. Anytime, any place, when I
Josh
call
just
on your
informed me that we need to actually be mowing like everywhere right now, which is like all along out the lane, both sides of the road, and my in-laws' house and our renter's house, and our own yard already takes like half a day to mow. So I was planning to mow tomorrow, but with all that in mind, I think I'm gonna go out and mow for maybe an hour now before I need to start getting supper ready. Always so much to do, especially in the summer.
You are there. Anytime, any place, when I call.
Maybe grassy, but back inside and time to get supper going. So I wasn't sure what I'd make for supper, and I do also need to clean up, and I'm just kind of running behind a little bit right now. I want to make this cornbread. It's a golden sweet cornbread. I can link it down below. I've made this cornbread for years. Love this one. It's so tasty. But I think what I'm going to do is kind of make like a taco casserole. So I'll bake my cornbread first, and then I think I'll mix some taco seasoning and salt into a ground beef mixture, fry that up, maybe with onions if I have onions, because that always adds a really good flavor. And then I'll put that on top of the cornbread and then make a mixture with probably like sour cream, shredded cheese, and not sure what else. Isn't that so pretty? I just love the jelly sitting there. Then I'll top that with a like sour cream cheese mixture, and I think I'll bake it a little bit just to get that nice and gooey and kind of cheesy taste. And then to serve, I'll put some chopped lettuce on it. And then I'll have to see. I'm not sure what we have for veggies. I wish I had olives and tomatoes to put on, but I'm not sure if I have those in the fridge right now. But I'll find some different veggies to just put on top then. And then depending on how like saucy it is, maybe we'll serve it with ranch or something. But that's the plan for supper tonight. I've seen the idea other places, but just kind of like a made up recipe. I was like, I don't know what to cook. Like maybe this would be a good idea. Cornbread or taco casseroles is pretty common. So I'm sure you could find a recipe that's actually like written up that's very similar to this. I hope today's video hasn't been too like boring for you guys. Sometimes I feel like when I do these vlogs, it's mainly just like talking and music and anyways. But in this season of life, and especially now in the summer, just with how busy it is, vlogs are definitely the easiest thing to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying those even now when there's not so many like dedicated videos. I usually do this recipe 2 times for a 9x13, but I want it to be a thinner layer since I'm adding all that stuff on top. So I think I'm just gonna do it 1 time this time. Actually, maybe 1.5.
When I call on your name, you are there. Anytime, any place. When I call on your name, you are there. Anytime, any place. When I call on your name, you are there. Will you fill me here and now on this holy ground? Your peace surrounds me, hope is found right where I am now.
while we're in the garden out here, I have to show you our first flowers are blooming, and oh, it just brings me so much joy. Look at these. Zinnias just blooming away. And then actually the heifers are out in this meadow tonight. These are my little garden guests right up behind the garden. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, my cornbread is done, but I should have only gone one recipe, not 1.5, because it is too high. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to kind of cut the top off of this because it's just not gonna fit all the rest of my stuff. Are you coming? Oh, careful! Yay! Good girl! Are you gonna turn around? Yeah, it is ready. Good job, honey.
That's right.
Thanks for watching the video. Next time, please subscribe. Love you guys.
Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden.